How to prepare yummy bitter leaf soup, aka Ofe Onugbu. So these are all the proteins we are going to be using. I'm using ice fish, cow meat, and then pomo. Okay. Now I'm going to be adding my nut cubes, that which is my spice, and then salt. That is actually the only spice I add in all my soup. Just nut cubes and then salt, and then sometimes hunger for soup. Most times actually hunger for soup. Okay. Then I allowed it to cook for some time, and now I'm removing my fish, my ice fish, so that it's not going to scatter or pieces in the fish or get lost in the soup rather. So we're left with just our meat and our pomo. So I'm adding water based on the quantity of soup that I want. Now I'm adding my dry fish and then my fresh pepper. Okay, added ogiribo. Okay, guys, I didn't know my camera was not recording when I was adding it here. So now we're going to be adding our pounded cocoyam. Okay, you can either pound it or grind it, either way. Okay, then we allow it to cook for some time. Okay, then I added more of red oil. Yeah, allow it to cook for some time, and then this is our bitter leaf. Okay, we cooked it in a separate pot to allow the bitterness to leave the leaf. Okay, yeah, so that your soup is not going to be bitter. So we're going to be adding our bitter leaf. Yeah, at this point you taste for salt, taste for pepper, taste for whatever you want to taste for, and then allow your soup to cook. Okay, so we are going to be stirring it now. Okay, so you keep checking your soup from time to time till you are satisfied or till your soup is actually cooked. Okay, and yeah, that is basically all we did. I added back the ice fish. Okay, so that the soup can marinate into the fish. Okay, yeah, allow it to cook for like 5 minutes more. At this point the soup is actually ready, and then we're going to serve our soup. Okay, that is basically how to cook bitter leaf soup. Okay, aka Ofe Onugbu. Guys, Igbo is actually good in my mouth. I don't know, I just don't know how to speak Igbo, but I'm actually trying. Yeah, so this is how our pot of soup is looking. Okay, guys, one thing about bitter leaf soup, once it's cooled down, the soup actually gets more thick because of the cocoyam. Okay, so you should know your consistency in what you are cooking, and this is how it's looking at the end of the day. Looking yummy and tasty, guys. It actually tastes so good. So like this video if you find this video helpful, and we'll see you in our next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification. Okay, bye, and thank you for watching. Mwah.